I wanted to go ahead and put some translucent Primo with a little bit of turquoise Primo, and I mix that all up. The way that I mix it up is actually the same way I condition. So I roll it, then what I do is I fold it in half and twist, and then I roll it again. And I do this over and over again. I find that if I do it this way, less air bubbles get stuck in the clay. Once you do that, this is the color. This was the original. So it's just very, very subtle. I rolled it out flat. I put a little bit of cornstarch on the clay to keep it from sticking, at least on one side. The platters are going to be 1 inch. If you're worried about not getting it perfectly round, you could print up 1 inch circle template from your printer. And for the platter, I use a little bit of cornstarch on the opposite side. You can use your finger and smooth like this, then just tilt. So you rotate it slightly in your hand. You just want to be careful that you don't thin out the sides, so you keep your original shape. And that gives you the slightly lifted edges. So there is your plate, and from there that would just bake. To get the actual dip bowls, so what I do is I smooth the clay on our marble. And then now to keep it flat, what you want to do is when you put it in your baking pan, you want to make sure that it's coming up evenly along all sides. Push straight down, rotate it in a circle just a little bit as you push, and that will give you the flat bottom of the bowl. You could kind of see it there. Once it's baked, you just peel it off the glass. Place it upside down, and you go in circles on sandpaper. You want to do this with a fine grit, and we're just basically sanding it down so it's even on all sides. And it's nice and flat on all edges. You rotate the edge of the plate on your sandpaper as you drag it along. And make sure that you're turning it so you're not flattening one edge. But you can see that, the light shining through. There's a little bit of a coolness to it because of that turquoise. So that is our plate with our little dip bowl. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and the next time I put up a tutorial, it will be of the actual veggies that are going to go on our veggie platter, and we'll make some ranch dip for the center. So take care, and thank you for having joined me again. Sorry I haven't been able to get much up lately. The household has been passing the flu around like crazy, and I'm going to be doing some healthy foods here coming up, followed by some Valentine's Day foods.